It's me again, it's Christy with Fur Babies and Friends. Now we're going to talk about the ways that we subconsciously humanize our dogs and how that can create some behavior problems. So with positive reinforcement-based training, we can use rewards, we can use treats initially in training to incentivize our dog to work for us. And that's really important. You wouldn't work if you weren't getting paid, right? So it's always important to think about what can we do to motivate our dogs to make them want to work for us. If there's no incentive, why would they work, right? So, couple of important things to note. With positive reinforcement-based training, it is really important that the reward happens at the exact moment the dog completes the behavior. As an example, when you ask a dog to sit, what you're asking for is you're asking them to put their butt on the ground. So in order to train a behavior, after you lure them into place and they put their butt on the ground, the treat has to come at the moment their butt touches the ground. That's imperative. So the dog is like, I put my butt on the ground, I get a treat. Have generalized, and we've really practiced our recall. We take our dog to a park. We let them off leash because there's nobody there, but we notice somebody's coming with their dogs. So we recall our dogs back to us. They come running to us. And what do? Right? If we don't have a treat, let's say we didn't bring a treat with, but we still recall them. They come over and what do? We pet, right? Good girl, good boy. In this moment, at that exact time, they just finished and complied with your recall request. They arrived, you touched. So touch reinforces behavior in a dog. Touch will reinforce good behaviors and bad behaviors. And that's the key. It's not just for good behaviors. As an example, a lot of times puppies will want to jump up because we carry treats. We give affection with our hands. We carry treats with our hands. So their nose, they will scent up because this is where our hands are. And they put their paws right here on our legs. And we go, oh, how cute. They just want our attention. So we pet, pet, pet. And the puppy's like, yes, this is great. I don't have 4 paws on the floor and I'm getting touch and affection. Over time, the dog begins to learn that jumping gets them affection. So little tip of the trade, be really careful about when you're touching your dog, especially if you want to avoid a dog that jumps. Be sure that those attention-seeking behaviors or those jumping behaviors, you are not reinforcing with touch. So first humanization is touch, also rewards behavior. Now we're going to move on to the second major humanization.